I call the honourable member for Hotham.
Speaker, I rise today to voice my support for the City of Greater Dandenong's walk against family violence. I've had the great privilege of being a part of this community for many years. I've lived and worked there. I served as a councillor there and as a mayor, and I'm very lucky today to represent a good part of this city as the member for Hotham. Speaker, Greater Dandenong is one of the most vibrant, interesting places in Australia, a truly incredible place to live. It's testament to the success of Australian multiculturalism, to the extraordinary contribution to our nation made by migrants and refugees, and to the willingness and ability of Australians to embrace incredible amounts of change, both social and economic. So, Speaker, it's a lucky community in many ways. It's also a community with some very specific challenges, and family violence is one of those, Speaker. Like many parts of Australia, the reported incidence of family violence is growing very fast in the city of Greater Dandenong. We've seen over the last 15 years or so about a 160% increase in reported incidents of family violence, and experts tell us that is both due to an increase in family violence overall and also an increase in reporting. Speaker, in a community like Greater Dandenong, women can face additional challenges getting the help and the support that they need. 60% of the people who live in this city were born overseas. Of course, many more are from migrant backgrounds. We know that family violence occurs in all communities around Australia, Speaker, but women from culturally and linguistically diverse communities can face some special barriers in seeking assistance. So with this in mind, Deputy Speaker, the City of Greater Dandenong has taken on the challenge of trying to tackle this problem by building community capacity to manage the problem. They've applied for a Building Safe Communities for Women grant program through the federal government, and I want to make my support for that application known. Speaker, the rising rates of domestic violence right across Australia, but particularly in Greater Dandenong, are simply intolerable. And I want to commend Council and Victoria Police, as well as the Victorian Government, for their efforts in tackling this problem. And I want to pay a special tribute to the people of the City of Greater Dandenong themselves, Deputy Speaker. On November 24th, the community will come together and make a statement by walking against violence. The walk is going to start at Dandenong Market at 10:30 a.m. and walk through to Harmony Square. Parliament will be sitting on that day, so I'm very sorry to say that I'm not going to be able to attend the walk, but I want to send my absolute strongest support to this community. They're dealing with this problem in a way that I've seen them deal with so many others in the time that I've been a part of this community, and that is by standing together. 160 nationalities, many languages, many cultures, but one strong community. Thank you, Speaker.